It's welcome to the 1980s is all I can say. It is time now for Sports Extra. It's the time in our sportscast where we go beyond the highlights and the scores. And you know, I used to believe that the perfect athlete was carved out of hard work and training. But this week I found out it's actually made out of computer chips and microdata. Tucked away deep in Orange County sits the Kodo Research Center. Inside these walls, they are building the perfect athlete using state-of-the-art computers. Vic Braden, long associated with tennis and the teacher of many a pro, decided 7 years ago that with the aid of a computer, you could decipher why a person hits a tennis ball, right or wrong. And he thought if it applies to tennis, it could apply to any sport.
We can put a guy, go out and film him, and know exactly where he or she gets the power. We can tell what the secrets are. Now, we don't know all the things that are inside the brain, the adrenaline, the motivation. But from a biomechanical, a physical side of the thing, we can now really take a look at who the $6 million man or woman really is. And if they're not, how can we make them a $20 million man?
So Vic Braden joined forces with former Olympian and current computer whiz, Dr. GIDEON ARIEL. Now athletes, both pro and amateur, come to the research center to sharpen or improve their skills. Take Jimmy Connors. A short while ago, he was having trouble with his game. They transferred film of Jimmy Connors to computer. And guess what? They found the problem.
We found out that he had a very deficient method of serving. For example, he used to jump in the air too soon. And by doing it, you lose a lot of strength. Like you cannot, as you know, you cannot shoot a cannon out of a canoe. So we changed his technique, he worked on it, and according to our calculation, he increased his serve by about 15 to 20 miles an hour, which giving him a 90 miles an hour serve, his good serve, which is a tremendous advantage for him.
Edwin Moses, the best hurdler in the world, wanted to be better. He came to the Coda de Casa Research Center, and computer research showed an amazing similarity between him and a great thoroughbred spectacular bid. When both raced, there was body motion, of course, up and down, but the head remained constant on a straight line. This is information that the human eye could not see, but a computer could. And now it's being taught to future hurdlers. So after 10,000 hours and 7 years of research, Dr. ARIEL can create the perfect athlete.
We're using a high technology, high-speed film and computers to maximize the human body. That saves a lot of time for the coach because we might find that an athlete doesn't have the derivatives that make him a great athlete.
The day is going to come in one of the Olympics where we have to be very careful. Maybe somebody's sitting in the stands with a computer, and the guy's running to do the high jump. He hits the right buttons, it contracts the right muscles. The guy jumps all the way over the building, not just over the bar. Well, that's not that far out, and it may happen one day, and we have to guard against that. What we really want to do is use science to maximize human performance.
I said to Dr. ARIEL, I could foresee the day when competition would place your computer against my computer. But the good doctor even had an answer for that one.
And even if we have the greatest coaches in the world and the greatest computers in the world, the human body always have a tremendous tendency to screw up a good data.
Yeah. Could you understand the good doctor? Leave it to us humans, we'll screw up good data.
And I think you were right. There still is a measure of hard work in there.
Yeah.
Even when the computer figures it out.